Hi friends, good day. Today, let us look into funny, inspirational and motivational quotes on politics. Before we go in,
Please subscribe for more videos. Click the bell icon for updates.
let me read these inspirational and motivational quotes on politics for you. Truth is not determined by majority vote. By Gwyn. Absolute power does not corrupt absolutely. Absolute power attracts the corruptible. By Herbert. For a politician to complain about the press is like a ship's captain complaining about the sea. By Enoch Powell. Politicians are the same all over. They promise to build a bridge even where there is no river. By Nikita Khrushchev. Too bad that all the people who know how to run the country are busy driving taxicabs and cutting hairs. By George Burns. If you want to rebel from inside the system. That is much more powerful than rebelling outside the system. By Mary Lou. Politicians never accuse you of greed for wanting other people's money, only for wanting to keep your own money. By Joseph Sobran. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. By Abraham Lincoln. Politics, it seems to me, for years or all too long have been concerned with right or left instead of right or wrong. By Richard Armour. The most successful politician is he who says what the people are thinking most often in the loudest voice. By Theodore Roosevelt. The smallest minority on earth is the individual. Those who deny individual rights cannot claim to be defenders of minorities. By Ayn Rand. Members of Congress should be compelled to wear uniforms like NASCAR drivers so we could identify their corporate sponsors. By Caroline Baum. Any American who is prepared to run for the president should automatically, by definition, be disqualified from ever doing so. By Gore Vidal. When you give food to the poor, they call you saint. When you ask why the poor have no food, they call you a communist. By Archbishop Helder Camara. Political language is designed to make lies sound truthful and murder respectable, and to give an appearance of solidity to pure wind. By George Orwell. The last thing I ever wanted was to be alive when the three most powerful people on the whole planet would be named Bush, Dick and Colin. By Kurt Vonnegut. The radical of one century is the conservative of the next. The radical invents the views. When he has worn them out, the conservative adopts them. By Mark Twain. My choice early in life was either to be a piano player in a warehouse or a politician, and to tell the truth, there is hardly any difference. By Harry S. Truman. The best political weapon is the weapon of terror. Cruelty commands respect. Men may hate us, but we don't ask for their love, only for the fear. By Heinrich Himmler. I am completely in favor of the separate of church and state. These two institutions screw us up enough on their own, so both of them together is certain death. By George Carlin. It is hard to imagine a more stupid or more dangerous ways of making decisions than by putting those decisions in the hands of people who pay no price for being wrong. By Thomas Sobel. A politician needs the ability to foretell what is going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year, and to have the ability afterwards to explain why it didn't happen. By Winston Churchill. There is no maxim, in my opinion, which is more liable to be misapplied and which therefore more needs elucidation than the current one, that the interest of the majority is the political standard of right and wrong. By James Madison. The first panacea for a mismanaged nation is inflation of the currency. The second is war. Both bring a temporary prosperity, both bring a permanent ruin. But both are the refuge of political and economic opportunists. By Ernest Hemingway. When we are sick, we want an uncommon doctor. When we have a construction job to do, we want an uncommon engineer. And when we are at war, we want an uncommon general. It is only when we get into politics that we are satisfied with a common man. By Herbert Hoover. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and do share.